Next up, we have AWIN, who is another solid affiliate marketing network. These guys have been around for over 20 years now, so they're not any new company by any stretch of means. They are a small niche-focused platform. They don't have offers in every single niche out there. Their main niches are finance, insurance, retail, shopping, teleservices, and travel. However, although they just focus in these specific niches, they work with some of the biggest brands in the world. Now, when I say biggest brands, I mean that internationally. AWIN actually have offices in 15 different countries worldwide. They have over 1,000 employees and they work with over 225,000 publishers, so that would be affiliates, and they work with 16,500 different brands. So this is a big platform. And to give all of those numbers some context, these guys generated £10.8 billion in revenue in the most recent financial year. And out of that 10.8 billion, well, 819 million pounds of that was for affiliates. So now we've got those numbers and the background out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at the sign up process. So the first step of the sign up process, like pretty much every other affiliate platform, is to go ahead and give them your account details, company name, what country you reside in for your tax purposes, first name, last name, email, and just confirm your email. You want to then let them know how you plan on promoting any affiliate offers. So is it search, email marketing, that type of stuff. In step 3, you then need to let them know where you are going to promote those offers. And then once you've done that, your account will be verified. Now, you might be thinking, well, that sounds pretty straightforward. Well, it doesn't actually end there, as once you do sign up for this platform, you're going to receive an email like this, which says, "Hello, thank you for your recent application to join AWIN. To ensure that advertisers have as much information, could you supply further detailed information regarding number 1, how do you intend to promote our advertisers? Number 2, what is the URL of your promotional website? And number 3, how will you drive traffic to your website? And lastly, number 4, what advertisers do you intend to advertise?" So quite a lot of information indeed. Once you reply to this email with all of your information, you are then still not done, as you are going to get another email which says, "Thank you for your reply and your recent application. Could you please prove that you are indeed owner of the website you listed in your application?" It's a simple check to show that you indeed have access and can make edits to the account you applied with. And essentially all you need to do is log into your website, go to your homepage, one of your blog posts, and you have to enter the words "Hello AWIN" somewhere on the page. Once you've done that, you then have to reply to the email and say, "Hey, this is my page, it's been updated. It includes the words "Hello AWIN," so clearly I do indeed own that website." So the reason why you have to do so much back and forth with AWIN when it comes to signing up is because these guys work with big brands. What you're going to find out is that the more affiliate marketing networks you sign up to, the longer the sign up process is, the bigger the brands you are going to find on the platform. So once you've added that "Hello AWIN" somewhere onto your website, you'll then receive the final email just saying your application has now been approved. Apologies if you can't see these screenshots too good. I've tried my best to make them as big as possible, but as you can imagine, it is literally just words on an image. So there's only so much I can do. So to give you some context in what I say by these guys work with some really big brands, they actually have a URL where you can see all of the advertisers that work with them. I will include a link to this in the resources for ease, as it will be very useful for you, especially if you plan on working with a specific company. You can literally just come over to this page, enter in that company name and see if they appear in the advertisers directory. But if we just scroll down on the home page, you can see they've got BT at the top, lastminute.com, Aviva Car Insurance, O2 Mobiles, Currys, Mark and Spencer's, mobiles.co.uk, literally tons and tons of big websites. You can even break this down by category as well. For example, if we go to travel and then go to hotels and accommodation, let's have a look at what advertisers they have there. You can see again, we have lastminute.com being advertised, as it's such a big website. We've got Travelodge, Premier Inn, On the Beach, Holiday Express. I mean, there's just so many big companies. So when you partner with these guys, you have the opportunity to promote all of these big brands. And the great thing about this, as the majority of these brands are already established, it's going to result in you having to do less convincing to your traffic that you direct to your website. Once you have finished the sign up process and you finish jumping through all of those hoops, you are going to land in a dashboard which looks pretty much similar to this. Now, this is actually a brand new account I set up just for the purpose of this training course. But to find all the offers, what you want to do is go to advertisers and then go to join programs at the top. And this is going to basically list out every single advertiser on the platform. You can see if I go to all advertisers, as some reason it always starts on not joined. You can see there's currently over 1,000 advertisers on the platform. You might be thinking, is that even that many? The other website we looked at in the last video, CJ Affiliate, had 32,000 different offers. Now, what you have to remember is these are advertisers and not specific offers. What you have to remember is, yes, these are advertisers. However, these are much bigger companies and brands that you're going to find on pretty much any other platform out there. CJ Affiliate, of course, does work with some really big companies as well, but AWIN definitely wins that debate for sure. So let's imagine you own a travel blog and you're looking for some affiliate offers that you can use on your travel blog. Well, what we can do is go to the sectors on the left-hand side. We can go for travel, and then let's go for, let's say, hotels and accommodation. Maybe that's what you want to promote on your blog. However, you're not just limited to travel. You can see even retail and shopping. It might sound pretty basic, but once you go ahead and give that a click, you can see there is literally so many different sub niches, all within retail and shopping. So for the purpose of this video, let me just close that and leave it at travel. We'll go for hotels and accommodation. For regions, I'm going to untick Asia and Africa. I'm going to untick Europe and then go ahead and just click the United Kingdom. I'll turn off North America, turn off these as well. I just want to see affiliate offers based in the UK, as of course, that is where I'm based if you haven't already figured it out. And then once you've done that, the searches will update automatically themselves. So now you can see that 1,000 has gone down to 140, which is still a very decent number of offers for sure. AWIN, just like the other platforms we've shown so far in this course, they give you tons of data about all of the offers and advertisers you can apply for. We can see the conversion rate, so just figure out how well do these offers actually convert. We can see the approval rate as well, and what that is, that basically is a percentage of how many people get approved to actually promote this brand in the first place. So this platform is a little bit more prestigious than others. It's not a case of just because you apply, you are going to get approved. Not all of these brands approve everyone, but I'll show you how you can increase your chances of getting approved once you apply. We also have the EPC, the earnings per click, so how much people are earning on average per click they generate. And we also have the average payment time as well, so how long it will take for these guys to pay you. As you can imagine, as there's so many different companies on here, they all have the different average payment times. We can see this advertiser here at the top, it has an average payment time of 60 days, so 2 months. The one below it, 182 days, which is absolutely insane. That's about 6 months you have to wait until you receive your money after you've made your commission. So I highly recommend you pay attention to the average payment time, as if you're in a rush for your money, you definitely do not want to be waiting 182s. I mean, some companies even pay you 359 days after. That is almost a year, which is absolutely insane. So once you've added your filters, instead of just going through the data like this one by one, the most efficient way to do it, I recommend, is to filter all of this by EPC and then click it again. That's lowest to high. This is highest to lowest. And now we can see all the advertisers which are generating the most amount of money for affiliates based on every click they generate. We've got this one here at the top, which is generating $648 per click, which is absolutely insane. The approval rate for this platform is very, very low. It's literally less than 1%. The conversion rate is very high, so these are two good things. So if you are in this market, you are going to want to spend a bit of time just making sure you get your application process spot on to make sure you're more likely to get approved. Typically, when it comes to approval rates, you want to go with an advertiser that has an approval rate of at least above 30%. Anything below that means, you're not guaranteed to get accepted no matter what you say in your response. They might be looking for specific things in particular, things that are already out of your control, or things you can't really change now, especially when it comes to your website. Now, the majority of new affiliates would literally just go for the top offers and then say, yep, I'm going to promote them as I'm going to generate the most money based on EPC. However, you always do not want to do that, as that is literally what every other affiliate is doing. So what I recommend is you filter by EPC and you find one which has a really high percentage, such as, Saga Holidays. You can see they've got 70%. However, the conversion rate's quite low at 0.63. You also have to wait 68 days to get paid. So again, probably not ideal. You want to keep on scrolling through until you find an offer which is going to be a good fit for you. I mean, always feel free to go onto page 2, sometimes even page 3 if you want. As this is a big platform, we're going to find lots of big websites also on the later pages of this portal. For example, we can see we've got TripAdvisor right here on page 3. TripAdvisor is a massive company. You can see they actually have a 100% approval rate, which is really good. So if you apply to this, you're pretty much guaranteed to get accepted, and it's a massive brand as well. But let's go back to page 1 just so I can show you how to find a good offer. We've added the filters. I want to show you the actual application process. So let's imagine we want to go for this offer right here. It's got a conversion rate of just under 16%. It's got a really high approval rate as well, and we're earning just under £1 per click. The payment terms is 75 days, so not too bad. It's 2 months. It's not ideal. Again, you can always apply for one which you feel is a better fit for you. You know, maybe even this could be a bit better. 36 days. It's a little bit less per click. The approval rate is also high, but the conversion rate is lower as well. So, I mean, there's no right or wrong one to go for. It just all depends what is more important to you. Do you want to go for an advertiser, which has a higher conversion rate, or go for an advertiser who pays you the money quicker? So I'm going to go for this advertiser, as I'd rather put more weight on conversion. It doesn't matter how soon they're going to pay me. If the conversion rate is lower, well, I'm less likely to generate sales. So to find out more information about this advertiser and what it actually relates to, just go ahead and give them a click. It will then open up a dedicated page, and you can see it's for trusted house sitters. So probably not the best thing to do if you own an actual travel blog, but you can see they are given up to 40% commission for membership sales, which is pretty nice. They've got different tiers of membership as well, which is pretty good. In fact, as these guys are related to house and pet sitting, it could actually be a good feature for our travel blog, as of course, people who have pets that are looking to travel, well, they're going to need a pet sitting service. So this is actually a really good fit for a travel blog. So once you've found one, you're happy with the EPC, you're happy with the commissions, you can also go through the documents and the terms as well, just to get more information about this particular offer. If you are happy with everything you are seeing, all you need to do is go ahead and click Join Program. This will then open up a pop-up window like so, where you have to then even sell yourself even more. You have to let them know 2 things. Number 1, how you plan on promoting the offer. So as I set up my account, saying that I'm going to promote all offers using search, so as in search engine optimization, SEO, and ranking organically, I only have one option here for search. And for the message, you literally have to sell yourself, and as you can see, it says you may also enter a short message introducing yourself and outlining why you think you will complement the advertiser's published program or any extra details. Now, I highly recommend you fill in this box. So many affiliates do not fill in this information, and there's a reason why you'll see a really low approval percentage. When it comes to filling in this box and giving yourself the best chances, all you need to do is tie your message to what the actual program offers. So this specific advertiser offers his services related to house sitting and pet sitting. We own a travel blog, so all we need to do is merge the 2 together into a personalized message. So you can go for something like this that I already typed up. I want to join as I own a travel blog that is ranking highly in Google and generating 1,000 plus organic visitors every month. So what we've done here is we've told them we own a website which is relevant and is generating a lot of traffic already. That in itself has a lot of value. We then go a step further and say, I can easily create high quality content around pet sitting, probably good to spell sitting right, around pet sitting services for those who are looking to travel. So now we've tied in their service in with our website and we put it all together. This is a really good reply. You don't need to get carried away entering big paragraphs. Keep it short and sweet and provide value. Once you've done that, just go ahead, tick the box and click join. That is then going to submit your application to the advertiser. Once it's approved, it will then be in your account and you'll get your affiliate links. When it comes to payment on AWIN, well, this is really down to the advertiser you are promoting. Of course, all of them have different commissions. All of them pay out on different payment times as well. And as we just saw, when it comes to payment times, it varies greatly depending on the program and the niche you are promoting offers in as well. Some niches will pay you a lot quicker than other niches, and that is just because the businesses in those industries work completely different. And as you probably guessed, it also applies to the payment terms as well. Some advertisers will say to you, you need to generate $50 in sales before we send you any money. Other advertisers will say it's $100. Some will have no minimum threshold. It literally varies per advertiser you are working with. So I highly recommend that when it comes to analyzing who you want to work with, check out all of the details, the policies, the key terms. That way you know all the deals of your specific affiliate agreement. Coming to the end of this video, let's go ahead and take a look at the pros and the cons of AWIN. So some of the pluses about AWIN, I would say it's the biggest plus is that they have access to massive brands you will not be able to find on any other affiliate network. If you want to work with the biggest companies, then go into a platform like ClickBank or JVZoo. It's not going to cut it as they don't partner with the biggest companies in the world. So AWIN is really good when it comes to that. Another great feature about AWIN is a solid UX. As you would have saw, the whole site feels very modern. I do believe AWIN is very similar to CJ Affiliate. Both of them work with a lot of large companies. They've got a really solid UX and the whole filtering process is just really easy, which is actually my third point on the list. And the fourth thing I'd like to mention is they also have really good support. So I've actually had to get in touch with AWIN a few times for a few offers I was promoting, and they always got back to me within 24 hours. They were super polite and always happy to help. So massive thumbs up when it comes to support on AWIN. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the cons. So some of the cons of the platform, as you would have saw, the sign up process is quite tedious. Having to add the words "Hello AWIN" onto your website to prove you own it results in a lot of back and forth and sometimes can take 2 days to actually get past that step, which is not ideal if you're in a rush to make some money from affiliate marketing. Secondly, there is not as many niches on there as other affiliate platforms. As you would have saw when I was going through this earlier, you are limited to finance and insurance, retail shopping, telecommunications and services, and lastly, travel. So not the most amount of niches on there whatsoever. So if you don't operate in any of those niches, you're going to struggle to find a relevant offer. So what do I think of AWIN? What is my verdict? On the whole, if you want to promote products and services for some of the largest companies out there in the world, it is really hard to beat AWIN. They've got some great filtering options as well and really good customer support, which makes them a great fit for beginners. So that brings this video to an end, and I'll see you in the next one.